Good morning, everyone. Welcome to New Day Cleveland. We are kicking things off with a few creepy crawler critters. Jeff Reeby's joining us. He's the naturalist from the Cleveland Metroparks. Thanks for being here this morning.
I'm happy to be here.
Just thrilled that you brought with you some really crawly friends.
Well,
Kidding.
since
look at that one. Look at, there we go.
Oh,
nice
there we
tight
go.
shot of
There
that
she is.
snake. All right, so here's the thing. Thankfully, folks like you have come in. You've desensitized me to some of these creatures, and I'm not as afraid as I used to be. But I still think there are a lot of myths out there about all of them, and probably some that I have heard too, and which make me terrified of them. And we don't necessarily have to be.
Right, exactly.
Like tarantulas, for instance.
Right.
They're probably more afraid of us than we are of them.
That is true. So yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions about spiders and tarantulas, and we brought two here today. There's two you can kind of compare their sizes. So a lot of people think of tarantulas as large spiders, and they generally are. But
so I've heard that they, at times you think, oh, they're aggressive and they move fast and they're gonna attack you.
Right, and they generally are not aggressive. They're, if anything, they're defensive.
Okay.
So they want to run away from you. Most tarantulas, this is a Arizona blonde tarantula. As you can see,
got a little blondie here. I love it.
Yeah, not much of a reaction, not trying to jump and attack me or anything like that.
Is it true that if you blew on it, though, that it would skirt fast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they would, because they've got all these little sensory hairs on their body.
But that's because they're just afraid, not because they're... Okay.
It's how they detect predators, so they're going to dash away. They also will kick these, what are called urticating hairs, which are like stinging hairs, off of their abdomen, and that kind of will discourage predators.
Okay.
So that's one of their main defenses. They are not deadly. So most tarantulas have venom that's no worse than a bee sting. So they're not something that people have to worry about.
Okay.
There is
that guy's much bigger.
Yeah, this is a Goliath bird eater. This is this is the largest tarantula species. This is a young one, so they will get larger. They get about 11-inch leg span. This is the molted skin of one.
11-inch leg span?
So here's the molted skin of a little slightly larger specimen, so you can see, the fangs, and it's still a pretty formidable spider. Pretty cool, but yeah, they're very docile, or skittish. They run away. They're more likely to hide in a hole and kind of get out of the way.
Is it true that they can jump 6 feet in the air, say?
No.
Okay, good.
Definitely not.
Good.
So they've got this really large body. They're very heavy-bodied spiders, so actually even a drop from a short distance could be harmful to them. So yeah, they're not jumping 6 feet. Some of the arboreal tree-dwelling spiders can jump, but 6 feet, I think that's a stretch.
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
It's probably not going to happen.
There's them. Well, they're cute. He told me not to touch them, so it's not like I'm just afraid. He said we're not going to touch those. But now, the snakes.
Okay.
A lot of misconceptions sometimes, too, about snakes, with them being venomous or poisonous. Do we have a lot of venomous snakes here in Northeast Ohio?
So in Northeastern Ohio, we only have one venomous snake. It's called the Eastern Massasauga, and it is very rare. It's actually state endangered. So you're not going to find an Eastern Massasauga unless you're looking for one, and you're a biologist probably. Okay. So we do have this rat snake, and these are much more common. These are found in our metro parks, especially areas that have lots of old forests. One of the myths we often hear about snakes also is they're slimy. And they can have this kind of shiny body scales which look slimy, but they're not. So they're very dry-skinned. And they're glossy, and I think that's just a beautiful snake. I mean, this
is pretty.
This is one of our.
Pretty. Are you gonna pull him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's kind of let you get a better look at her. She is not a full-grown adult yet. She's still got some growing to do.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. She's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
She's beautiful. Now they can come to see you. Always have different events going on at the Metro Parks. This is part of one of the things that they can do, right? Is come to see these things in person. Yes,
yeah, we can come. You can come, especially this month. We're highlighting a lot of spooky themed programs for Halloween.
We have lists for you right there.
Right, skull ID programs, spider drop-bys. We have all kinds of things, and of course, what we're trying to do is sort of show the softer side of some of these little creatures. This is a baby one of those. This is a baby rat snake, just hatched a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And as you can see, they look a lot different as babies. They will develop more
You
of
said I
that
could touch
black
the tail,
color.
we'll go in
Yeah, if you want to touch
They
the...
move their tail fast. It's the movements that freak you out, I think, right? I want you to put that down real fast if that's
There
okay,
you go.
because we have to go, but you wanted the Grand Poobah here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, okay.
The thing that would
All right.
probably give everybody the heebie-jeebies is sitting right in front of
Okay,
us.
we call this the bin of fun, and this is
Oh, look at that.
cockroaches and millipedes and all kinds of creepy crawlies. And this is a way to sort of get kids used to things that they may not otherwise have contact with. And, you know, they're very docile. They don't hurt. They're
You
all
say
they do is
docile,
crawl
I say
around.
no thank you.
Yeah,
They hiss, they move quickly.
We'll
It's
work
the
on
move.
that.
We'll work on them. We'll get me conditioned to these someday. Thank you for coming in
Oh,
today.
happy
It's
to
a
be
pleasure
here.
to see you. And again, just always go to the ClevelandMetroparks.com to find out the list of all the great events they have going on all the time. So much free events for the kiddos.